Hey there YouTube family, what's up everyone? I hope you all are doing fine. Welcome back once again to my channel Himali Rider Vlogs. Today a new day, new vlog, new video. So आज के इस वीडियो पे there's going to be a review of this motorcycle, which is Triumph Scrambler 400X. This motorcycle, ever since it was launched, it has been a trending and most talked motorcycle, one of the most talked motorcycle, if not the most, in mid section. So आज इसका सिटी टेस्ट राइड का छोटा सा रिव्यू होने जा रहा है इस वीडियो पे. वी आर गोइंग टू टेक दिस बाइक for a spin around the city of Kalimpong. So right now I'm approaching Kalimpong town. Traffic is quite busy, quite congested, and it's an ideal scenario to test this motorcycle for city ride purposes. So that is what we are going to do in this video. I'm going to tell you about the pros and the cons of this motorcycle when we are riding this motorcycle in the busy traffic. I just hope that it will be a kind of a help for you guys to decide whether this is the right choice, right pick for you as far as city ride impressions are concerned. So that is what's going to come up in this video. So stay tuned guys. Without further delay, let's get started. Okay, as far as riding this motorcycle in city traffic, I'll tell you what, this motorcycle overall is quite easy motorcycle to ride. So it makes no difference when you're riding in the city. You still feel that this is one of the easiest motorcycle to, it is still an easy motorcycle to ride on the city. But every motorcycle is not perfect. So there are things the areas which can get better, which can improve as far as city ride is concerned. So I'm going to start with the pros, the advantages of having this motorcycle and riding it in the city. So the first one is the engine. The engine performance. This has got 398cc single cylinder engine which produces almost like 40 bhp of horsepower. So because of that, it has the power, delivers the power, enough power for you to zip around the city and even have that quick burst whenever you get an open road. So the engine stands out. The engine performance is something that you will like when you are riding this motorcycle in the city. The second advantage point over here is the comfort level of the motorcycle. The upright seating position and the wide handlebars give you a commanding position to see what's ahead and to assess the roads properly. You get a very clear vision, clear view. It improves your confidence level. So yeah, that is my second point. The way you are seated, the seats, everything is perfect, I would say, the comfort level of the motorcycle. So that is my second point. The third advantage point that you find for this motorcycle as when you're riding in city is its lightweight and the wide handlebars. The handling, I would say, not wide handlebars, the handling. The motorcycle is like quite light for you to control, for you to have control of the motorcycle. The handling is quite nimble. You can easily helps you to filter around the traffic. So that is my third point. The handling and the lightweight of the motorcycle can become advantage point for you in the city ride. And the fourth point is the design of the motorcycle. The design of the motorcycle, this is like a proper scrambler type of design. It is a younger sibling of the higher scramblers of Triumph. So yeah, the design of the motorcycle stands out in the public. It is definitely a head turner motorcycle. It has that road presence. People turn back and look at this motorcycle. So you got that road presence, the design, the premiumness, the quality of the motorcycle. The overall is like something that you would like while purchasing this motorcycle. So that is the another advantage, I would say, as far as city ride is concerned, or the overall motorcycle is concerned. Kalimpong traffic, usually you find the Kalimpong traffic exactly like this. It's quite congested traffic. So it's a perfect scenario to test this motorcycle. So So this motorcycle, Triumph Scrambler 400X, it offers blend of style, performance, comfort. Brakes are almost effective for city ride. So all this makes this motorcycle a compelling choice for urban riders. Look at this. But however, there are few factors that you should consider before choosing this motorcycle for urban purposes, and that is what we are going to talk about in the next section, where I'll discuss the few disadvantage points of this motorcycle as far as city ride is concerned. So this Triumph Scrambler also has a few areas that it can improve on when you're riding in dense city traffic like this. There's the another Scrambler right in front of me. So if I have to talk about a few cons about this motorcycle when city ride is concerned, the first one for me would be the heat management. So if you see, this exhaust system in the motorcycle is quite high because it's a Scrambler, so it tries to retain that Scrambler looks and design from its higher siblings. So the exhaust system is quite high in the motorcycle. So because of that, the heat that you feel from this motorcycle sometimes can be bothersome and can be uncomfortable for the riders. You feel that heat directly coming into your legs when you're riding in hot and tough conditions, and also in a very busy traffic. So that is the first point. The second one is, this handlebar. The handlebar is wide. It is like perfect for better control, and it adds the character to the Scrambler motorcycle. But the same wide handlebar can be bothersome for you people when you're trying to filter through a very dense traffic. If I have to demonstrate, so if you have got a tight corners like this, so you're not confident that your handlebars are short enough for you to take through the tight corners. So this handlebar can be a little bit bothersome. The second one is that's the second point. The third one, I would like to put it over here, is the fuel efficiency of the motorcycle. So if you want a motorcycle when you're riding in city and you want a better fuel efficiency from your motorcycle, then there are other options for you people to explore, because this motorcycle doesn't have a better mileage, better fuel efficiency, running your bike in a very low RPMs. So the fuel efficiency can also be concerning thing for you people. The next thing, when we talk about the lower RPMs, then the engine. This engine, of course, this engine is pretty refined. It has that power to make that swift movements in the city traffic just like this. But when you are riding this motorcycle in very, very low RPMs, the engine can get a little bit jerky. There are some refinement issues with the engine. So that is another point for me as far as this motorcycle is concerned. And then the next one, the weight is in the lower side of the bike, but the seat height is another point of concern when you're riding in city. So some short riders might find it difficult to maneuver this bike, and maybe they won't be so much confident to ride this motorcycle because of its high seat height when they're riding in the city. So that is another point. And the next point that I would like to point out is the turning radius of the motorcycle. The turning radius of this motorcycle is not as tight as the other city-friendly motorcycles. So because of that, you might find this motorcycle a little bit difficult when you are making U-turns or you are trying to navigate through that tight areas in the city. So those were my points about the drawbacks or the cons of the motorcycle when you're riding this in city. This bike has its own style and performance. It has its own character. So the drawbacks that I've talked about can be very minor drawbacks for some riders, considering their priorities and their preferences. So it might not be very bothersome for everyone. You can better decide. The best decision that you should be taking is by yourself after test riding the bike. Despite of having those minor drawbacks, this bike is still stand out for many riders. They still love it, and they don't have any issues that I just mentioned when they're riding in city. So it depends. So that's it, guys, for me regarding the cons or the drawbacks of the motorcycle. So in the end, I just want to tell you that regarding this motorcycle, if you are a really fan of a Scrambler version of motorcycle which normally can do anything, you talk about the city commute, you talk about off-road capabilities, you talk about touring and highway capabilities, this motorcycle can do everything, you know. So if you like the Scrambler version of motorcycle, then I would say that this is a pretty good choice for you all. If you really want to go for it, then yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. But however, if you talk about the out and out city commuter bike, then out and out city commute bike always has a lesser weight. It has some storage capabilities to put the essentials when you are commuting in day-to-day basis, and the seat height should not be very high. A bike a motorcycle which has a higher mileage or fuel efficiency, I would say. If you look for those out and out city commuter bike, then you might have to look for other options. There are many other options, but if you are okay with, you know, like the okay type of performance, ठीक ठाक performance जो city में दे देती है ये bike, उससे आप अगर खुश है तो then yeah, you can go for this motorcycle as well. This motorcycle will not disappoint you guys. So that's it, what I need to say. I hope you got a lot of your questions and doubts answered through this video. That's it in this video, guys. And yeah, if you have any doubts, anything that you need to ask, the comment box is all yours. With that, we have come to the end of this video. See you guys later. Bye bye, take care, ride safe.